We're taking the back roads from Osage City to a place called Turkey Point. That's on the north side of Melvern Lake. It's where people go fishing and camping. And there were skeletal remains of a female found. It's believed she's between the ages of 30 to 50, 5'1" to 5'9", that she died somewhere between April and June of this year. Well, from the back road, it's about a 15-mile stretch, and it's pretty sparse. As soon as I entered the park, we were passed by a park ranger, and as you're coming in, there's a road off to your left. That's the waterfront access day use road. That's part of the park where her body was found. So we'll go down in here and see where the road leads. It's going to be more remote. There's not overnight camping. It's a place where you would go fishing, have a picnic, take a walk. And as you can see, it's pretty quiet and separate from the other areas of the park where there's RVs and tent camping. Looks like there's access for a kayak. There's some picnic tables, porta potties. This is very similar to other parks in the area. And then the road continues on and stops at this dead end. I haven't really seen any nature trails here like I thought I might see. Someplace where somebody would go off walking and then kind of get away from the street access. Most of the park seems to have a lot of secondary roads. There's some campers, people playing with remote control car. I could see 2 or 3 boats out here fishing. I imagine at nighttime you really wouldn't know where you were going. One of the roads leads right down into the lake. The word on the street was that a park ranger found the body while he was doing some improvements to a trail. And this is the only path I could find in the area. Go down here and see where it leads. Violet thinks she's on to something. Now, Violet is a great watchdog, and I've seen her dig down a couple feet to get a mole, but she still hasn't solved any crimes yet. When you're in a remote area on a hiking trail, there's a certain amount of vulnerability that you feel, but I sure don't want hidden cameras. I question their usability anyway. Better to take personal responsibility for your own safety. When you're coming out here to enjoy the outdoors, the last thing you want to think about is death. But on August the 25th, Friday night at 5:30 p.m., a ranger doing a routine check discovered the remains of a woman they believe is likely Hispanic. We'll talk about that more at the end. But she did leave a few items behind. This bracelet, some gold-trimmed eyeglasses, a silver ring with the cursive word love, and this gold-trimmed ring with this red stone. During this little excursion, I did talk to one of the long-term campers who told me the body was actually discovered on the west side. That's away from the lake side of the road, not the path. So her body was found on the left side of the road here, distal side from the lake, in the shrubs. It's thought that she wouldn't have been able to wash up because during the time frame there was no flash flooding or problems associated with the lake being that high for a body to wash up. But coming in, it's easy to see how you could just take a left turn, head down to the waterfront site, and drop off a body. I didn't see any markers where her body might have been found, but it was on this side of the road along tree lines and shrub. On August the 25th, Friday night, 5:30 p.m., a routine check by a park ranger of the day-use waterfront access area of Turkey Point Park discovered the remains of a female, likely Hispanic, 30 to 50 years of age, 5'1" to 5'9". Also recovered was a small shirt, pants 32 by 30, branded Helix, bra size 44, and several other items. Her time of death is thought to be between April and June 2017. Due to the elevation of the area and forensic information, it is unlikely that she washed up from the lake. Police believe this is a homicide. My understanding now is the body was not found on a path, but actually on the right side of this road going into the park area. The items left behind are very specific in taste. If you know anybody who's gone missing between April and June of this year, notify Osage County Sheriff's Department or KBI. This is an ongoing homicide investigation. If you have any thoughts, just go ahead and post them in the comments section. I'll also put some contact information there as well. And this is not some area that you're going to walk to the park. This is out of the way. It's remote. She had to get there somehow. There are areas around the park that provide better concealability. So I believe whoever did this was at the park or knew about the park and took the easy access to the left and placed the body there. Thank you for watching.